All right, guys. Hello. Thank you for your interest in my Lexus LS400. Making a video kind of so you can have a visual more than just the pictures. I'm going to try to include as many pictures as I can, close-ups of everything, of any obviously imperfections, good and bad things, all the paperwork, which I have everything from the original window sticker to a copy of the check that was written to purchase it. As the car was bought from the original owner, she was quite elderly, over 90 years old, and she died. And I bought it from her daughter. She lived here locally in Anna Maria, Florida, on an island, a very nice neighborhood, and it was her car for the entire lifetime of this. They bought it brand new here in Sarasota, which is just down the road from here, a town over, and she serviced it there religiously for whatever necessary it needed. And then when I purchased it, I did some maintenance that was due by time, not really any issues. And I have all these pictures, brand new Michelin tires, timing belt due to time. The engine had no issue, but I wanted to sell it and drive it with a new timing belt. I did the timing, all the seals that were there while we were there. I did the valve cover gaskets, I did spark plugs, I did a brand new alignment, and obviously cleaned it up. So this video will kind of show some generic angles of it, and then once again, like I said, that kind of some pictures. So I tried to park in the sun in my hair at my house where you can kind of get some different angles of it, how the color changes, because this is a nice two-tone. The chrome obviously is there. This is all dealer options, including the gold package and the hips. It's probably one of the more expensive cars you could have bought in the year of 2000, being almost $60,000, or exactly $60,000. So I'm not going to comment on everything I show in the video, but feel free to watch throughout the whole thing and check it out. I've owned over 7 of these LS400s now, and this is by far the nicest one. No rust, obviously, being in Florida its entire life. One owner, every single paperwork almost from the original date of first use, including, like I said, the original window sticker, the original check that was used to purchase the car. I have the tag that came from Sarasota Lexus that's also gold, that's not on there currently. Obviously the gold package on the wheels, the gold package on the emblems, no tint on the car. That's just how she had it. I did not take anything off. You can kind of see the outside and exterior of the car and how nice it looks in the sun, and then how dark it looks outside. I'll try to get some different angles here. No dents on the car. I think one of the over fenders or the hips have a little bit of a dent on it. However, that's not on the paint. Everything works as it should. Taillights, headlights, sunroof, mirrors, radio, AC's ice cold. Drives perfect, straight. Once again, like I said, brand new tires and alignment. Here's the interior. OEM mats, obviously they're quite dirty, but underneath them is very clean, almost if not perfect. Sorry for the little bit of dirt just from getting in and out of it. Door panels, obviously the windows work, everything works here. The memory works, the power steering and tilt work. Everything on the dash, no air lights, no dashboard lights, obviously the actual mileage. Everything on this dash works here. No radio on, but no panels out. All the buttons work, nothing's sticky, nothing's bad. The steering wheel does have some minor cracking just on the wood from obviously Florida sun and not being tinted. And then all the wood down here is very extremely clean. She was not a smoker. It smells like Lexus leather in here. Even all the high touch points, you can see it obviously are used. However, on a 23-year-old vehicle, maybe 24 coming up, you would notice that these are usually much, much worse on alike cars. So look at the armrest, stuff like that. I'm gonna go through each door. I don't believe she ever used the rear seat, or anybody ever used the rear seat. She was 93, I believe, when she died. However, she did have kids, but they were much older, so I don't believe anybody ever used this rear seat. So that's why it shows as if it was never used. No tears, no rips. The headliner is perfect. All the lights work up there, and I'll demonstrate the sunroof here later. There's the Lexus tag, also in gold, which is super cool. Never been used. So, original mats as well. Go around. I guess I'll pop the trunk real quick since we're going this way. Let me get the leaf out of here. But the original floor mat looks like there's some little bit of staining there. Got the original med kit and everything over there. Got the original underneath floor mat. And then the spare tire, it even has the little rag from the Lexus, which I've seen multiple times on these LS400s, which is really cool. Original tools, stuff like that. There's a Bridgestone Turanza on this spare tire, and it is a full-size wheel. So that's the trunk. Nothing really fancy here. Then the right rear door and door panel. Once again, all the glass is perfect. I don't see any chips or any issues like that. Things like this would normally wear out over time, and obviously doesn't look like it was ever used. Door panels are literally in perfect condition. No smoking, obviously. Then the passenger side front door. Good look at the door panel. Good look at the seat and the headrest. And you can just tell that nothing's ever kind of touched it. The dashboard, I'm looking at the windshield here so I can see the screen, but no issues. Not sure what it is even in the glove box, but we'll open it. We have the original multi-CD player. I'll clear it out here. All the records and stuff are inside, including the owner's manual and such. So obviously that'll go with the car, but I just took it out of here for now. Everything up here, including the sunroof. Just use the sunroof real quick. Completely open it. Absolutely no rust, a little dirt, but no rust at all completely. No issues there. Close it real quick. Auto sunroof. Rearview mirror. Once again, the radio. Everything works. Nothing's even looks worn on the radio. We have inside the center console lid. Just empty, of course. Let's go ahead and open the hood up next. Oh, and all the seats work and everything. I didn't use them, but there's no issues there either. Headlights are really clean. This left side one maybe is a little bit hazier, but nowhere near bad by any means. Pop the hood real quick. The original timing belt was done at Lexus of Sarasota, and then in 2009, and then I just did the timing belt, not me personally, but it was done at a local Toyota dealership by a certified Toyota mechanic, which same thing as Lexus, where the timing belt was done, spark plugs, all the fluids, filters, put a new battery in it. It did have an OEM Lexus battery, however, it was sitting for quite a long period of time. If you look at the fluids, you can tell they look almost brand new and not new. The car has barely been driven since any of these services. Everything works as it should. Absolutely no noise. No rust. You can see these things. The very high parts that are get rusty. This is not even rust there. But it's got original stickers here for the headlights. issues to show, and then I guess I'll show you the bottom of the hood here. Kind of the stickers here. It does have an original Toyota glass. I would be surprised if it's not the original glass that came with it from the factory on each glass. Obviously they could have bought a factory glass and replaced it throughout the 23 years. However, normally that's not what happens. They usually put aftermarket glass. You can see all the seals almost are in perfect shape. The trim, all the chrome is almost in perfect shape other than the wheels that have some pitting. All the window glass, no chips. All the window glass has Toyota logos, original stickers that are pretty much irreplaceable. The mirrors work. Glass again. Glass there once again. No tears, rips, any issues back here. It looks like there's one little thread there, but other than that, for having no tint ever, usually these dashboards, that subwoofer cover there, are usually in terrible shape. No issues with any of the taillights. The logos are peeling a little bit, however, nothing crazy for 23 years old. So if you have any questions or concerns or want to see a specific part of the car, pictures, video, I would be happy to send them anytime. I'll be honest and let you know that you probably will never find another LS400 with this little of mileage, this documented. There are going to be probably very few, very low mileage cars, maybe less than this, which has got 50-something thousand, 58,000. However, they're not going to be as well documented on a non-rush-free state. This original and this well serviced. So absolutely no issues with this car by any means. I own this car. My wife has a GX460. I have an Audi R8. I have a Toyota Camry. We're a big Lexus family. The Audi is kind of the lone child, but I'll be sad to see it go, but someone will enjoy this car for generations to come, because this car will outlast me and whoever owns it next for how well these cars are built. So any questions or concerns, like I said, message me, post on the post, whatever you need, I will be able to answer. Thank you so much, and once again, good luck.